Yo, what's up, guys? Drone B here, and you might notice we got a new background for today. I'm not in my apartment. I have ventured off to my folks' house. I'm watching their dog for the weekend. So here we are. I brought my whole setup with me so I can keep making some videos for you guys. What I want to do here is I want to talk about 5 things that I would love to see Epic Action implement into Final Fantasy 15. These are the things that I keep, every Saturday or every evening at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I check in and I see what updates they have, what's new, what's happening, and I'm always crossing my fingers for certain things. And they actually just yesterday added one of the things that I was going to put in this video. But there's a caveat with that. So we have this March presets in the Advanced Combat Research Tree. This was one of the things I was going to mention. They really need a preset. You can preset your March settings. So like if you could do like 50, let's say 10,000 T3 Siege, the rest of your March all Dragoons. If you could preset that, that'd be awesome. They added something like that, but the caveats, it's real expensive, guys. So I'm a little disappointed. We're not going to get it. We're not going to get a free version to get the preset marches. It's going to be a costly version. But they did add 50% off Advanced Combat Scroll Pack, and also 50% off time and research cost pack. Resource cost pack. So that'll help you get down here quicker, but my goodness, this is not going to be a cheap one to get. You need Cripple HP 2, and to get that, you're going to have to level up all of these. So we're talking mini packs. Don't get too excited unless you're just planning on unloading in this section. Probably not the most cost-effective way to buff your troops up, but I guess if you have everything else maxed, that's the place to do it, to get that preset. Though I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. I'll make a video on that in the future. That's not what this video is. This is the top 5 things I want to see change in Final Fantasy 15. Things I want to see added, updates I want to see implemented. Number 1, and let's just say this, guys, it's difficult. I see the struggle for you free-to-play players. It's not easy to keep up with big spenders, especially if you're in like I've noticed this more in the older realms. We're losing a lot of our free-to-play or just occasional pack players. A lot of them are leaving. They just keep getting zeroed, and it'd be nice to see something to help these brothers out, man. It really would. My solution to that, number 1, I want to see a city defense gear. I want to see so city defense. You can do city defense attack, city defense HP, and city defense armor. And now I want to see this on gear. But show you guys exactly what upgrades I'm talking about. If you look in the defense section, you have like here's the 3: city defense attack, city defense armor, and city defense HP. So these buffs exist in the game. I want to see this on gear, though. I want to see a weapon. I want good buffs, guys, and it has to be farmable. It has to be farmable materials to produce this gear. So from layers, you could do a new monster. I don't know, some kind of like armored toad or something, right? And then like it drops materials that are going to buff, that you use for gear to buff all your troops in your entire empire. So I want this to be serious buffs, like not like little like 50% city defense attack. No, I want it to be comparable to the best gear, right? In this realm, we were just given the ability to craft Frost Guardian gear. Frost Guardian gear? Why did I just say Frost Guardian gear? What I meant to say was Glacian gear. And I want this stats on this defense gear to be similar to the Glacian set. Like for the helmet, you got troop attack 23, mage armor 37. Oh, that's for I was gonna say that's weak, man. What am I? Okay, so troop attack 154%, mage armor 250%. If you could get a farmable, I mean a truly farmable, not like a theoretically farmable set, a truly farmable city defense set, and if you could get, let's say, 150 attack from the helmet, city defense attack, so this can't be used to attack empires, it can only be used in a defense situation. I think that's going to keep people alive. It's going to give the free-to-play players hope to keep playing, and it's going to make it much more interesting. And I think it'll be good for the game in general to keep some more free-to-play players. I really do. We're losing a lot of people, and it's because people get zeroed, and it's just too difficult to get back up. There's no hope, right? It's like, okay, I'm going to rebuild troops and then get zeroed next week. Give them some gear, man. Give them some gear, Epic. I want that 150% troop attack. I want armor. I want HP on each gear piece. Make it good. Make it worth farming. Make it worth people's time to go kill monsters, farm the layers, and get the mats. And actually give them the mats from the layers. Don't make it like impossible to get one of the items that you need, because then you can't craft any of the gear. Give them everything. Make it like the same drop rates for the hunter gear. Like, you know how everyone can farm the hunter gear without spending money? If you make it like that, that's what I want to see, guys. City defense attack, city defense armor, city defense HP. That's the first thing I would do if I could add something to the game. Because here's another thing, guys. It's not going to change the balance. The people who spend money are still going to be able to dominate the crystal. They're still gonna be able to even rally these people. It's just going to give them, the people with that gear a better chance, and it's going to give them a reason to stick around. Like, show them that you still think about them, and it's not all about the pay-to-win players. So that's number one. Number two, make monsters great again. When's the last time in this game you've been excited to attack a monster? Like, I mean, real excited. I'm talking goblin elf excited, like where you're going to get 30k gold for a kill shot, where you're going to get hero XP, where you're going to get mats that are actually used to help you get ahead in the game. It's been a while. It's been a long while since we've had a monster worth attacking. There's not a single monster that I would tell people you have to use your MP on. And I think they should make every monster better, to be honest. I don't think it should just be like one monster they bring in once a month or once every couple months. I think they should make every monster worth hitting, like on some level. Either higher mat drop rates, or maybe they drop the 5k hero XP just isn't cutting it anymore. That was cool when the game came out, and for brand new realms, but for the old realms, nobody cares about the 5k resource marble you're going to get, right? That doesn't make a difference. It doesn't do anything. And to go along with make monsters great again, so have them drop gold, have them drop something that is worth attacking them for. Like, okay, at least for some of the monsters, you can maybe get a monster to use from your monster farm. So those are worth attacking, but as soon as you get the monster, there's no reason to keep attacking a lot of those. So give us something. Give us gold every hit. Give us enough XP to make it worth it. Give us something. I don't know. I don't really have any desire to hit monsters. The only reason I hit any monsters is to do the events. That's like, and I don't even think there is one right now. That's like the only reason to hit monsters is to complete the tiers and the events, because then you get other stuff. Then you actually get gold from that. But it'd be nice if we didn't have to have the event to get something out of the monsters. So I would do that. That would be number two. And to go along with that, what if the layers were worth farming, right? I do like, they're headed in the right direction with the layers from the Malbo Dooms. Like, at least you can work towards a new gear. But, it actually drops the materials for the gear, unlike the Garulas And you know, those you try to get the Sentinel gear, you're never going to get Sentinel gear from farming those layers. But you can get the Hunter gear. So what if we do something like that? You could make my 1 and 2 points together, give us the city defense gear, give us the layers that we can actually farm to produce the gear. And then you could do a gear set bonus, like something like a troop armor or a troop HP. That way the pay-to-win players have a reason to farm it too. Something to think about. Even drop gold in the layers. Something. Give us something, guys. Something free to play too. Like, focus on the free to play players. Number 3. Now I get why they don't do this one, because they're all about making money, right? We know these games. We know the developers. They want money. So they want to make a good game, but they want to make money from the good game. What about this, guys? Now, they might take a hit because people might buy these packs, but what if we had a $50 pack? What if everyone had a $50 pack? Now, it doesn't even have to be half as good as the $100 pack. It could be like 40% as good as the $100 pack, right? So you'd still want to buy the $100 packs, assuming you have $100. But it'd be nice to have a $50 pack too, because, like, you know, you could do like a $50 guild hall unlock pack, or there's certain things that you could do a $50 pack for, right? Like give us like 40% of like the speed ups that a $100 pack would have. So, you know, it's you're paying a little premium for less than half. But like here, what if we had a pack? Okay, just advanced combat research scrolls, 500, a $50 pack, and then like a fraction of the resources and everything. I think that would be cool. I would dig that. I'd get behind that. You could do hero XP packs, but give us, like, instead of 18 times 50 million, give us like a 8 times 50 million with the medals, right? So it's not even half as good, but it's still like, okay, $50. I'd love to see that. A $50 pack, I think that's going to get a lot of people to buy packs that haven't bought packs. You know, it's just, they do this thing that they'll do $80 packs if you haven't bought in a long time. And that's cool. I like that. But what if we made it 50, and what if everybody had an option of buying a $50 pack? I'd dig that. I'd really... Even this, guys, what if... Now they do have a $50 purchase option, but it's just total trash. If you come down here to the bottom... wow, there's a lot of packs right now. Okay, guys, we're getting down here. Okay, so there's this. There's this sale pack, $50, but honestly, this is the biggest waste of $50 you could possibly do. You get 1 teleport. Are you kidding me? This is total trash. What if we make this? What if we just make that? More speed ups, more teleports, something. Give us a reason to buy the $50 pack. You don't even have to make a new slot for it, right? Like, just upgrade these. Upgrade the well, I guess this is the one. I'm sorry if anybody's ever bought one of these. Like, I don't even know why they have it, to be honest. But $50, give us something in that. That would give people a reason to spend just 50 rather than all the 100. So yeah, I think it'd be a good stepping stone too. So there you go, guys. That's number 3. Number 4. Now, guys, this is something that's been bugging me forever. And what if there was a way to get Ether? So this stuff, guys. What if there's a way to get Ether? I think that would be real cool. Loyalty, this is just a ridiculous amount of loyalty. 50,000 loyalty for 1 attack in the Proving Grounds, or maybe 2 on the level 1. Just not cutting it. What if we could farm up this stuff somehow? Maybe from a layer? That would make layers worth farming again. Doesn't even have to be much. Like, I'm talking like, if you're farming up a level 1 layer, what if you get 50 Ether? I think that'd be cool. I think they should do something like that. Because right now, the only way to get Ether is loyalty and then the Ether packs. And, you know, that's cool. I'm happy they at least have that much. But one more way, what if we could get it from hitting monsters? What if we could get it from farming the layers? One thing they could do, they introduced these realm bosses, which I love them for this. This is a cool addition to the game. what if they had like control points? So like what if this was like the crystal and you could send troops to occupy it, and as your troops are occupying it, you produce ether. I think that'd be cool, right? It wouldn't even have to be much. Like, it could be real small amounts to where it's not even really that worth it. But give us a chance for it, right? That's all we want. A chance to get some free stuff. Chance to get that ether. I love that, guys. I think that'd be really cool because, you know, right now, you really can't use loyalty on this. It's just not worth it. So that'd be a way to actually get some of this gear. That's number 4. And number 5, guys, I think this is something that it would be difficult to implement, I'm sure. But if they add it, I would spend all my time doing this. And what it is, guys, what if they had a ladder? What if they had, we call it a battle portal, where you can go in and then duke it out with anyone in the realm. You could do like a random ladder with like an ELO, so it matches you up against people who have a similar win rate or similar, you know, level, depending on who they beat. Now, I get that'd be tough to implement, but look at most games implement something like a ladder. Most good multiplayer games, you know, I'm thinking like Summoner's War. I'm thinking games like that. Like, you can have a ladder. And now here's how I would do it. You have a building, right? So maybe it's an unlockable building. They could get their money for it that way. You could have an unlockable building. I'd make it free personally because I think it's going to encourage people to spend money playing this ladder. So like, oh, you know, we have these new coming soon things here, guys. What if on one of these, like right here, you could do a battle portal building. You go in and you can click match me up now. You get matched up, and I wouldn't just do it within the realm. I would do it in the whole server. So anyone that you would potentially RVR with, like these are all people that we might have RVRs with. It'd be cool if every one of these people matched up in the same portal, so it was kind of, you're up against people who have the same packs and everything. You could even do it across the entire game, I guess. That would be cool too, but then you're going up potentially against people who might have better gear or, you know, stuff like that. So here's how I would do it, guys. So how I would do it is I would have each person can take in 3 marches to this battle. It'd be 1v1, so you're matched up against somebody of a similar power as you, right? Similar citadel probably, but you're allowed to pre-select and set up 3 marches. So like 1 march, and the march could be like based on your march size. So I have a 50,000 march size. I can take in 3 50,000 march size armies. And you can put whatever you want in those. You can put mercenaries, cavalry, whatever combination, as long as you have the troops. As long as you have the troops either in your merc pits or you know, you have them trained, you can set it up. And I think yeah, so 3 marches each, you versus the guy you're going up against, and you can basically march on march, boom, boom. There'd have to be some kind of like somebody, it'd be kind of turn-based, I guess, like somebody would have to go first, and then the other person would add their march in. Or you could even do it blind, like so you don't know what army you're going up against until it's, so it's a little rock, paper, scissors like. I think that would be so cool, guys. There'd be so many, you could do that all day, right? Like, you could go in, send in your T5 march, try to take out the other person's, all your buffs are active, right? So you could even, now here's this, guys. What if you could use, say, okay guys, I'm super excited about the idea of this, but, so I've got all these heroes, what if you could take in a hero on each march? So 3 marches, you're allowed to send in a hero with each of them. So I could do a Noctis march, so I'd get an extra march size with him, right? So I'd get the 58,000 instead of 50. And you could equip him with a certain gear set. Another march, Prompto, equip him. You can't use the same gear on each one of them, though. You have to have like 3 gear sets, is what I'm saying. So Prompto with a march, you could specialize him in cavalry, add more cavalry in his attacking march. You could do Luna, have a bunch of mages in her attacking march. and then a Noctis in extra march size. Something like that. Oh, that would be so cool, guys. And then head-to-head, boom, whoever wins 2 out of 3 of the 3 marches gets to claim victory. I think that would be so cool, man. I would do that all day long. And but what I would do is, like most ladders, they end like monthly or quarterly or even yearly. But what if we did at the end of every month, the top 3 people from each realm get a title or get I wouldn't make it to where you get something for every victory, because I think that could be broken, right? Like somebody could do that all day and then get way ahead in the game. I think it'd be nice if there wasn't really much reason to do the ladder other than it's just fun, and maybe like some honorary title or something, or a profile picture, like a unique one-time profile picture. I do something like that at the end of every month for the top 3 or something cool like that. I think, give me that, Epic. I want a ladder, man. And it'd give reason. People might sink more money into the game to try to do better on the ladder. People are going to lose mercenary troops if they're doing all mercenary troop rallies. So then they're going to have to buy merc packs if they want to keep trying to win that way. I'd just say send in like your T5 or T6, and wherever you end up in the ladder it'd be pretty representative of your Citadel's overall rank and everything. So there you have it, guys. Those are 5 things that I would implement in this game if I could. That's what I would like to see. So to recap, a city defense gear. So just for defending empires, give us something for free-to-play players to have a chance against these strong empires, because it's getting out of balance, not gonna lie. Make monsters great again. Give us a $50 pack that's almost worth buying. Like, give us something that we can consider buying as an option. A $50 pack. Give us a way to get Ether, and give us a ladder. That's what I want. Those are 5 things, guys. And an honorable mention is make the preset march. Give us this preset march a little cheaper. Give us a way to get that. I want that so bad, but I don't want to have to spend bank to get it. So there you go, guys. Drone D out.